Hey everybody, it's the Chris and Des Show. I'm Chris.
And I'm Des.
And we are here live from Las Vegas, Nevada. And we're here to do a little review for Idaho the Musical, which we just saw, which is actually doing a world premiere right now here at the Smith Center in Las Vegas. It's hoping to go to Broadway. Des, tell us what you think.
Okay. There's so much to say about the show. Okay, I will say the performers were excellent. They were good singers. They were good actors. They took this thing and they did the best that they could with it. It was crude. It was a level of crude that I did not appreciate.
But it wasn't crude enough.
Well, that's the thing. It was schizophrenic. If you're gonna be crude and
Real
make that
crude.
your thing and keep it consistent all the way through. It was like, it couldn't decide what it was. That's what it felt like. It couldn't decide
it couldn't.
what was funny. And I thought parts of it were really funny, like the self-aware parts when he broke the fourth wall.
Love that part.
All that stuff. That was funny. But the rest of it, it didn't fit. It just was crazy. And then the story was convoluted. I mean, it was just...
I actually had kind of high hopes for it at the very beginning because of the self-aware part. They did this one song at the very beginning, and it was fine. It was like a cute little typical Oklahoma-y rip-off type song.
It was definitely a parody of Oklahoma.
Yeah. And even in the next song they did was like transitional music. And
Yeah,
that's funny. That's funny. Okay.
But then it stopped, and
they
didn't do that anymore.
Curtains is a good example of that, and Something Rotten is a good example of that. And those are shows that are really well written, but also self-aware and very, very funny.
Yeah.
This is not those things. And so it's definitely not, like, the writing of the show is very convoluted. And in a scene, okay, you can tell it's a problem when the scene is like, as an audience, I'm like, oh man, they are trying to tell us so much stuff right now. So it just stops and kills all the energy in a show. And it's like, okay, once my cousin came and he was really mean to me. That's why I act this way. And so now I'm going to go get a girl. The girl has to be this way. We're going to get married, but we can't get married if because the potatoes are rotten. And if the potatoes are rotten, like, whoa, buddy, slow down. That's like 45 minutes of dialogue in one scene, and we just can't do that kind of stuff.
And the audience was laughing.
Oh, the audience? Okay.
That's what I didn't understand.
The two of us and my sisters who were there, everyone else loved it. I mean, they loved it. It's our favorite musical of all time. They were woohooing, high-fiving each other.
That's why they brought the show to Vegas. Because Vegas liked it.
What?
They should keep it here.
What?
They should keep it here.
Yeah, it's not a Broadway musical.
If you take it anywhere else, like east of the Mississippi, it's not going to be good.
And I think, too...
I don't think.
There was... Des is right. The problem is... It didn't know what it wanted to be. If it wants to be a crude musical, like some musicals are crude. Okay. And there's a genre who likes Rock of Ages. It played forever and ever and ever on Broadway. Right. And there's Avenue Q. People who like that stuff. It's not as well written as Avenue Q.
This show was not as well written as either of those things.
Even though Rock of Ages is not very well written either. But we'll get on that some other time. But it's definitely not as smart as Avenue Q is. Oh, yeah. So then, we're going to be a lowbrow, like risque kind of comedy, then you need to be low brow. So every once in a while, they would do these low brow songs about like, oh hey, we're in our underwear. There's perverts who buy tickets too. Okay, I get that. I was actually in with that. That's what you're gonna be. And the next song is like a heartfelt romantic song. Like no, we can't be a genuine loving musical. Then this crude musical, and then this self-aware musical, and then we're highbrow, and then we're lowbrow. I mean, it was barely any highbrow at all, really. But it didn't know. It needs to just stay in Vegas. But they were going to try to take it anywhere. It needs to go to like Texas, Oklahoma, because it's a very...
And they could cut about a half hour out of it.
Yeah, they could. Of dialogue that you didn't need. Because we understood. Oh, we get it. You guys can't get married. I got that from when you didn't get married. So I don't need you to tell me like, hey, we can't get married. Like, stop, please.
Okay, there.
I saw you didn't get married. Here's why we didn't get married. No.
Well, they were going through and they were trying to have similar plot points as in Oklahoma. So you had the girl who was promiscuous, only she was really promiscuous.
She was good. The girl who played her, though.
She was great. She was great. You had the bad guy. His name is Jed instead of Judd, and you had the song of him. You had the other guy coming from the big city, just like Kansas City. I mean, they had all these points that were so similar. And it felt like they were trying to hit all those points, and
the Kansas City type song they sang, I thought to me was the best one because I was like, this is what I would like to see. As a fan of musicals myself, I'd like to see a show that was just, oh, we get it. It's like Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So everything is like noisy in Boise. Oh, I get it. Everything's up to date in Kansas City. Okay, I got that.
Yeah.
And it was funny. And there's even a part when he's like, every city is busy. Like, oh, we get it. So he's even saying like city, like get it, Kansas City. I got that. But I don't need you to do the other stuff because you don't know it. So it's not going to go to Broadway.
I really don't.
And if it does, even though, let me tell you something. We said that about Leap of Faith. Of course, it closed like after a day.
Yeah.
We said that about
go to Broadway though.
We said that about Jekyll and Hyde. It closed after a day. Listen to us, people.
Don't. Yeah.
Oklahoma.
Don't waste your money.
If you liked Oklahoma, stay there while this is running to Vegas.
If you want to get your money back for Idaho the Musical, keep it running in the Midwest. Keep it running where the people are going to think it's funny. In Vegas, they're going to love it in Vegas.
Yeah. The
people will come to you.
I say go to, if I were them, I would get out of the Smith Center because the Smith Center is a fucking gorgeous theater. That is a beautiful theater.
Is.
Good job, Smith Center. And they're having some really cool shows coming up. Go see Sound of Music there. Beautiful.
Place.
Yeah.
And let it run.
And get rid of the orchestra, do recording, or even just do like the piano and the guitar or the fiddle guy, right? Banjo. That's all you need for this kind of show. And then do less of a smaller cast. You could make it run like an off-Broadway, tongue-in-cheek kind of musical.
Absolutely.
For a while. But this big production, you're not going to sell out this show in New York. You're just not going to.
It's not going to.
Sorry. I'm sorry about that. So that's our review of
I
Idaho.
know y'all had your high hopes
for Idaho. But in this case, that little ant can't move that rubber tree plant. It's too heavy.
Yeah.
It's too heavy, a rubber tree plant.
It's a good,
So you might want to pass on coming to Vegas just to see Idaho the Musical like some fools do.
Us.
Yes. Us. But we had a good time.
We really did, but.
And the lead guy was really good too. He has a really nice voice.
They were great.
So
the
performers were all really good. Yeah. So that's all. Sorry, I wish we could say better things, but the lead guy was good.
He was
bye.
Okay, bye.